Who would win a clash between Masicka and Skillibeng? Before we get started, please like, comment, share, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Alright, let's get right into it.
Little youth, calm down yourself, bonus spliff. Follow my style, them follow my jeep.
Just to give you a little context, there has been, a little jab thrown, little subliminal thrown on either side. You understand? We know that Skillibeng had said, yo, he is the prince of dancehall and Vibes Cartel is the king, and he kind of just showed some shade Masicka's way on this track.
Little youth, calm down yourself, bonus spliff. Follow my style, them follow my jeep. But me no watch no face, come and know my style sick. Yeah, my swagger stylish, every day my find hit. World boss are the king, skilly high prince. Nobody not do it like with me, sure. With the world tour, big beast, pan it whole road.
And likewise, Masicka did the same on his new track, Honor Roll with Craft. Hear what he said.
We never switch off my fam. They kill them, I wallet, we no live off a man. I saw me left in daddy house. I go kick off a plan and tell me buy mommy house. And I live like a dan. Style them rank like a ram. Telly princess, one crocodile pan the land. We them.
And this kind of have the neutral dancehall fans and even fans of both parties in, a little bit of uproar and excitement because, we would probably want to see this clash. But here are the pros and cons, you would say. For Skillibeng, I think having Gaza on your side is definitely going to be a big help. You know that Gaza fans are loyal. They are very loyal to the style, and who me a war, you a war, is kind of the mentality there when it comes down to Gaza. So therefore, you would have, the Gaza empire behind you. Another thing I think is Skillibeng is kind of a little bit underrated lyrically, in my opinion. So people definitely would see him on a, up against like a Masicka who is rated lyrically inclined more than a Skillibeng. I think this would have been a good showcase of how his talent has developed. You understand what I'm saying? And lastly, I think this might play into his advantage as it goes for new music from Skillibeng. I think we haven't heard a lot from him in a while. So therefore, being front facing now in a clash would have been like, yo, a long time in a hear Skilly. So the excitement, his fans would have been excited to hear what Skilly would have to say. For Masicka, I think coming after a high, after a magnificent project and selling out the Barclay, the momentum is in your favor. You understand what I'm saying? And then it's not so long ago you had Clash Tommy Lee. So those type of things is already kind of in that work mode that we're, he's in proper form right now. You get what I'm saying? And the fans, he's gaining new fans, new relevancy, and this also would actually propel whatever he's doing now. For instance, the album, right? It would still push the album. Like if this clash happens, it would have probably take over the next month to 3 months or so. You understand what I'm saying? So it's definitely would have been in his interest to wait until it kind of died down a little bit, but definitely it would have been a good idea. We don't know say Masicka is lyrical. We have seen him kind of change his flow on almost every song now, so therefore he would want to showcase that in our battle. As it goes for these two artists, they're both top dancehall artists, and it might not be a clear winner just yet until the battle starts. Because listen, if you believe one thing, when the war starts, it's a different thing. And as you know, social media has a lot to play with what happens. So let me know what you think about this in the comments. Who would you choose to win a battle clash between Masicka and Skillibeng. And who do you want to see this war? This is my Raslat opinion. Blessings and blessings.